Hey, what's up, guys? We just had a tornado warning in central Arizona. I'm going to show you guys here in just a second. Hang with me. The weather's moving in. This is real time as the storms are moving through central Arizona. This is round 4 in my location. We've had standing water in the backyard now 3 different times today, and it looks like there's more on the way. Should be here any minute. So I went ahead and set up a live. I'm going to keep the camera here as long as I can because once it starts raining, I'm telling you, it's been like a tropical cyclone out here. I'm going to show you guys video tomorrow. I actually recorded it. I got a lot of good footage. It looks like there's more coming. So hang on just a minute. I'm going to go get my other device. I want to show you guys a tornado warning that just occurred out here. Rare tornado warning, Arizona. Here it comes. What's up, guys? Yeah, for real. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm gonna show you. Here it is right here. Look. Tornado warning. See that? I took a screen grab of it. And we're right there. How about that? That was 20 minutes ago in this system right up here that's moving in. We've had floods in this backyard out here 3 different times today. Just saw some lightning. Storms are moving at around like 25, 30 miles an hour. I mean, they are trucking right along. Here's that tornado warning up close. See it right there? How about that? Tornado warning in central Arizona. Are you serious? That just doesn't happen, man. But it did. It just did. So we got the cameras on. We're going to see what's happening here. These clouds right here are the one that produced the tornado warning. Earlier, these were in the neighborhood of 50,000 foot. They're forecasted in this area later on this evening to be in the neighborhood of 65,000 foot. Some of these storms that are supposed to walk through here tonight actually run about 28 miles per hour. But once again, there's a close-up view. Tornado warning. Arizona. Are you kidding me? So right now I'm underneath the patio. I'll show you. Look. See the patio right there? So I'm going to stay here. Once it starts storming. Here comes the big thunder. Big thunder. Yes, sir. I got all kinds of real good footage, guys. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit from today. I mean, this is as it was winding down. That's water. You hear water was just gushing off of here. There was puddles everywhere. Looked like a lake out here in the backyard 3 different times. 3. Oh yeah. Here we go. It's getting ready to rumble, man. Straight up. Right up there. Oh, it's coming. Yes, sir. It's coming. Get out of the way here. See those dark clouds moving in right over here? That's south, and that's southwest. The storms are coming in, well, obviously right here, south. But they've got a little bit of a... Yeah, we're starting to get thunder now, guys. They're getting close. There's 2 sets of them. The second wave that's coming through has got a bow, a big bow. Look like they might contain straight line winds. This doesn't seem like monsoon to me. It's something different. I mean, the humidity here is off the chart. It feels like we're in Louisiana here today. Louisiana. I was out here just doing a little bit of. I moved a tree. I had a little small tree off the palm you see right there. That palm right there. I moved a little small tree off of that today because the ground was so wet. I dug a small hole in 2 seconds because the ground was so saturated. Usually the ground is hard as a rock. You don't even want to dig anything. But today the ground was so saturated, I dug a hole and I transplanted a palm tree right from there, right from over here to over there. I'll show you here in a minute. I want to get you dialed into this weather. Yeah, it's coming, man. I couldn't believe that. Tornado warning in central Arizona. Are you serious? And that's not the second one. There was just a tornado warning here a few days ago up in Williams, Arizona. And I think a tornado touched down up there in Arizona. What? I'm telling you, it was a gully washer today, for real. So I used to call it up in the Midwest, gully washer. Did it 3 times. So these things are moving right along. I'm telling you, they should be here any minute. And I'll just leave the camera right here. Oh, you can see there's a tornado. I just got on my phone, severe thunderstorm warning. Wonder if it came on this one. This is just a device I use for photos. In fact, This little device right here. Uh-oh, there's the big thunder. Big thunder. Big thunder. Okay, this little device here, this is the little warrior. I leave this out in the rain. I know it's kind of crazy. Not directly, but I'll have it right here underneath the patio. And that's what I used today, was this one to get the storms that were rolling through. Not my phone. The phone that I'm using the live for is my personal phone. This is just a phone I use for recording. It's an old one, but it still records good. If it gets a little wet and we're trying to capture the moment, as long as it's a good moment. And today, man, we had some thunder. We thunderclap. I don't know why it was associated with a brief power outage, but we had a big old thunderclap today, and you'll hear it tomorrow in my video. Shook the house, and the power flickered for, maybe a second, which I know is not anything, but for us, we never have power issues out here with, especially weather related. But we did today very briefly. We've had weather off and on all day, and it's coming again. Ah, yeah, I hear it? Oh yeah, here it comes. I was fixing to get down. Yes, sir. Big thunder. Big thunder. Yeah, I had a GoPro set up today too. I used this one, and then a GoPro. I had standing up. You'll see. Had the GoPro standing up over here in the bush right here. Right down there. The GoPro was right there. Yeah. And it got good footage too. But the only thing is, the GoPro was in the actual storm. The water was coming off the overhang right here. The GoPro was just getting drenched, but it was inside a housing, so it was protected, and it too got some good footage. The only problem with that is the audio. The GoPro's inside of a housing, and it kind of minimizes the audio. So, because there was some big thunder today, and this device got it, but the GoPro didn't. I mean, it did, but it sounded kind of like a tin can, if you know what I mean, because of the housing that keeps it waterproof. So it got good footage. It was right here in the water, literally in the water. We've had standing water out here today 3 different times. The ground is, it's just super saturated, which is good. Well, trust me, we're not complaining. We love it when it rains out here in Arizona. Love it, bring it on. Yes, we love it. I mean, the ground is super saturated. I'm hearing the thunder starting to roll. It's coming from right over here, guys. Now we're starting to get a steady, yeah, it's getting closer. Hear it? It's coming. And earlier today, you guys have all experienced this, how it, hear it? Oh yeah. Sky's starting to talk. It got real calm today. The leaves, like right now, are real super calm. And let me show you. That big tree over there, the leaves were not moving on that today, right before the storm came in. It was calm as it could be. Those leaves weren't moving, and then it just went loco. And that's what it's doing right now. I'm trying to get that sky right up here. Right up here is where the action's at. Should be here soon. Okay. Here it comes. See the radar? It's coming. Hear it? It's talking to us. Here it comes. That's the radar. See the big yellow square rectangle on there? We're right in the middle of that. That's a severe thunderstorm warning right where I'm standing. Phoenix, the East Valley, Chandler, Gilbert, Queen Creek, Santan Valley, Mesa. Get ready, guys. It's coming. It sure is. Right there. That's real time. And it's been doing this all day, off and on. We have these big bursts of not anything severe. We haven't had a severe component, just heavy, heavy rain. Who's that? Oh, thank you, Trixie. That's really kind. Thank you. You don't have to do that, but thank you. Okay, here it comes. Leaves are starting to blow. It's coming. That's central Arizona where there was a tornado warning earlier today. Are you kidding me? And it's in this storm system right here. That's coming this way. That's the storm system that had the tornado warning right there. Right up here. That's what he's saying, it's moving in. Should be here any minute. So that's the radar, and that's just south of me about 20 miles, if that. It's not even that far. That's coming right on in. Yeah, no joke. Severe storms in central Arizona. Long rumble right there. Starting to rain. Neighbors, they like to come out when it rains. And, you know, it's because we hardly ever get any rain out here. It's like you're seeing something, you know, super rare. I mean, it's raining in Arizona. Yeah, so the neighbors, what's up? They always come out too. But yeah, it's a welcome treat, man, when it rains in Arizona. Wait a minute. Yo, hey, what's that? It's coming in from both directions. Now I'm hearing thunder over here in the southeast, and I'm hearing thunder over here in the southwest, and I'm hearing thunder in the south. That's a big unit moving in right there. Hear that thunder? Thunder rolling. Right up there's where it's coming from. Rolling thunder. Now that was nothing compared to about 3 weeks ago, I think it was. Honestly, I had this camera set up on this tripod that I'm using right now for the live stream. Had it sitting out here on this same patio. The thunder was nonstop right up here for 5-10 minutes. It wouldn't stop. Nonstop thunder. I'd never heard anything like it. It was just nonstop, like right there was normal. That lasted maybe 10 seconds, 12 seconds, you know? But that wasn't anything unusual. When thunder goes 5 to 10 minutes nonstop, you know, it's a little strange. Without a break, it just kept going and going and going. I got it on video. Now this system here, what I saw earlier, actually right on here, 1 inch hail. I don't know that we're going to get that, but it was showing that it has the capability to produce 1 inch hail. So we'll see. but that's, you know, widespread, not necessarily everywhere. So we're keeping an eye on the radar. That's real time. That's in the East Valley, Chandler, Arizona, Queen Creek, Gilbert Mesa, Casa Grande. The tornado warning was in the Eloy area. Yeah. Couldn't believe it. That'd be like seeing snow in Florida, you know. That's about how rare it was. Hear that thunder rolling up through here. Hearing that nonstop thunder again. That's right above my head. Yeah, over here. It's coming, guys. It's a coming. Now today it came. I mean, I just finished up. It was early this morning. About 8 o'clock, I was out here just messing around. I trimmed some bushes and whatnot. I try to do it before it gets too hot, you know. And about 7:45, I just did my last little bit that I was going to do, and it started sprinkling. Next thing I know, it's raining very, very heavy, and we have water standing all over the whole yard. And then it stopped raining, dried off, but the ground was super saturated, and it did it 2 more times. Flooded the yard. I don't know how much rain we got, but it was quite a bit. All right, Central Arizona, get your umbrellas out. If you're going to be out on the town, you're going to need it. Did you know that the umbrella was not invented for rain? Did you know that? The umbrella was invented a long, long time ago. Let's just put it that way. But the umbrella was invented for shade, portable shade, not rain. But we decided that the umbrella would be good to block rain too, and it is. But the umbrella was originally invented as one of the first, maybe second, next to a palm prawn, like you see right over there. That was like the first real portable shade, and the umbrella. Here comes the thunder. Big thunder. All right. And you know what? Since we're out here waiting for the storm, watch it go around us. No, it didn't today. It's done it 3 times. I doubt very seriously that it'll miss us this time. But we'll see. We'll see. Getting real calm again. Getting super calm. Should see some action here soon. I'll leave the camera out here as long as I can. It's right up in here. It's starting to fill in. That patio over there is still soaking wet. That was from like 4 hours ago. We may have stopped this storm in its tracks. Maybe it's bashful. Let's see here. No, it's still coming. It's just slowed down a little bit, that's all. Still en route. And we're right here. I mean, we're right in the middle. I don't know how it can miss us. If it does, I would be very, very surprised. It's dark. All these skies are dark, as you can see. I don't know if there you go. A little better view right there. Those skies are getting dark over there. That's from that right there. That's why they're dark. Look like strong storms. Loaded with lightning, a lot of moisture. Ooh, they just extended. Here we go. See how they extended the tornado, the severe thunderstorm warning? They just extended it all the way up now to Fountain Hills. Actually, including Apache Junction, Superstition Mountain. Look at that. Look at that. Those severe thunderstorm warned areas. That's a huge area. Yo. Yeah, it's coming in. It's taking its time. It's slowed down a little bit. It was moving at 28 miles an hour. That's why I set up so quick. So I thought I was going to be here and gone before I got set up. But it slowed down, kind of waited on us, which is good. But that's a new severe thunderstorm warning. Let's read it. You want to? Right there, see it? Severe thunderstorm warning. Expires in 41 minutes. Here we go. This is from the National Weather Service out of Phoenix. At 5:01, severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from Florence Junction to Magma near Blackwater to near Coolidge. Check this out. Look. Moving north at, are you serious? A blazing 45 mile an hour. Here you go. Hazards. 70 mile an hour wind gusts. See that? That's coming from the National Weather Service. Impact. Expect considerable tree damage. Locations impacted. It's starting to rain. Mesa, Gilbert, Apache Junction, Coolidge, Gold Canyon, Queen Creek, Blackwater, Chandler Heights, Gold Camp, Lost Dutchman State Park, that's right over there, Goldfield, Magma, Santan Village Mall, Santan Valley, and Seville. And it's got all the, and then it says precautionary actions that are recommended. Not doing what I'm doing. They're saying for your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. See it right there? I'm not making this up. That's in central Arizona. Are you kidding me? Voila, right there. All that area you see in the yellow rectangle, that's the severe thunderstorm warning area. And what happened earlier, that same storm system produced a TVS, a tornado vortex signature. I don't know if it made contact with the ground, but it does have the capability of producing rotation. And that's why they're recommending not necessarily standing out in your backyard like I am. They're recommending to go to an interior room with no glass for the next 41 minutes. Oh, here we go. Look over here. See it starting to move in now? That's moving at a staggering 45 mile an hour. And that just did fill in. Just filled in as I was reading that to you guys. Right there it is. Real time and on the radar. There you go. That is that. And I might be going to an interior room with no glass. Are you serious? I would. I respect Mother Nature. You bet I do. Absolutely. Coming in, right here. Coming in for a landing right up here. That's what you see. Right there. Right here. All this. Here she comes. I'm gonna leave the camera out here once the action starts. I'm gonna leave it sitting right here. And this is my only phone, so hopefully it doesn't get too wet. Other than this one doesn't work. It's just a recording device, and I can use it for radar. That's it. But I keep it protected. I've done it before. But I've never had a storm quite this large movie yet. I've recorded monsoon, you know, trying to get, you know, lightning footage and things like that, and record it from right here and try to get up here in the sky. And I had a little bit of success, not much. Even though we had monsoon this year, there's the sky. Look at that. See it right up here? Right up here. Right there, moving in. Even though we had monsoon, I just saw some lightning over there. That's to the southwest. I didn't have a lot of spectacular lightning like monsoons are capable of doing. I mean, we had some out here, but not a lot. Not a lot. Not saying that there wasn't. There was some over by Oracle. Got some really cool video by Jan out of Oracle. North Phoenix got some cool. Look at that sky. There you go. You serious? That's that right there. There's looking at you. You are looking at the sky, and I'm showing you on the radar what the sky's doing. How about that? But no, I'm just kind of rambling on here. I didn't have a whole lot of spectacular monsoon lightning. There have been years where I've got some really good monsoon lightning. Seen lightning, you know, attached to light poles along the street and wrap around the light pole. Caught it on video. I've still got the video footage. That was back in like 2012, 2014? Yeah, it was really cool. So I always look forward to the monsoon. I do, and I think a lot of people do. But we haven't had monsoon out here for several years. It's just kind of been like super, super dry. Look at the sky starting to fill in over here. See here they come. But this year, because I think this is just my theory, we were in between, and then you guys have probably heard of El Nino and La Nina. Well, this year we were kind of in between a La Nina and an El Nino pattern. We were in between, and that allowed for moisture to travel farther up the latitudes, creating monsoon. So I don't know if it will be like that next year. Hopefully it will, but because we like the monsoon. Absolutely. We like rain. It was sprinkling, it kind of let off. Still is, just very, very little, but it's moving in. Should be here anytime. Sky's getting gnarly. Look at that. Yeah, it's just a few miles away, guys. Get ready. Literally, it's less than 10 miles. And that's this strong component right here. That's coming right at me. See it? That's coming directly at me right there. It's starting to get cold. It's cooling off. It's getting cold. Temperature just dropped probably 5 to 8 degrees, like that. So that means the cold air is coming down. Warm air is going up. The warm air is more buoyant and it goes up. The cool air goes down. Cold air moves out the warm air. There's an old saying that cold air is boss, and cold air is heavier than warm air, so it moves it around, you know. I just felt a breeze of cold air that literally felt like it was 8 degrees cooler in a matter of seconds. Oh yeah, look at the skies. Look at that. Here it comes. I know I've been saying that, right, for 20 minutes, but it is. No joke. So we'll see how the live stream goes when that is right above my head, above my equipment here. I mean, I don't want my equipment to get ruined, so I'll do the best I can. I will leave it out here, trust me, but I will use caution because I don't want to ruin my device. But I do have some protection right up here. There's the overhang, see it? So that does offer a little bit of protection, but once the water starts coming off that overhang and it starts blowing around like it was earlier today, I literally felt like at one time, no joke, I felt like I was in an old tropical storm back in Florida. And I was in 3 a long time ago. That's what these reminded me of. There we go. Yeah, the rain was going sideways and coming down in sheets. Literally felt like you were in a tropical storm, man. It was actually pretty cool. I liked it. Because it wasn't anything, you know, super severe. It was just a good heavy rain. Everybody likes that. Lasted about 10 minutes. Flooded the ground, and then this ground sucked it up because it's so dry. It's already gone. Here it comes over here, look. See it? That's back behind there. You're seeing it in real time, right over there. Yeah, it's starting to get dark over there, guys. For real. Woo, that is smoking, man. Wow. That's a 50,000 foot storm, man. Just looking at you right there. Right there. Choo, choo, choo. Yeah, cold air is heavier than warm air, so whenever cold air moves in, the warm air is usually pushed up. We had those big collisions up in the sky. They call it convection, and you know, we just call them storms. There it is, Central Arizona, October 15th, 2022. What time is it? 5:15 p.m. Arizona time. Now that brief power outage that we had here today, I mean, it was just very, very brief, but that occurred at exactly 1 o'clock because I remember looking at the clock because I was waiting for it to flash. You know, when the power goes out, your clocks will flash, but it didn't. It wasn't out that long, but it was a brief flicker, enough to where you noticed it, and it prompted me to look at the clock, and it was at exactly 1 p.m. our time. And I actually recorded it on this device here. The thunder was rocking loud. Oh my gosh, the house shook. This shook. You'll see tomorrow, this shook. That's how strong and loud that thunder was. And for some reason, during that moment, the power flickered. And it wasn't like, you know, there was high winds or any lightning. It was just a really strong, like low to the ground. You could feel the thunder. Shook the house. Wow, look at those skies. They're changing very, very quickly. There it is in real time. That is coming in. It's not here yet, obviously, but it's making its way in, guys. It's making its way in. Thank you, Sandy. That is so kind of you. Arizona. Look at that. Here it comes. This is right up here. It's rolling in. I did feel a temperature change just a second ago. It got cooler real quick. All right. Stay out of the way so we'll stay focused on that sky. Yeah, umbrellas were not invented for rain. Just a little tidbit of information, that's all. Next time somebody grabs an umbrella, just let them know that that was not invented for rain. Literally, it actually was invented in Asia. Long ago. We're in central Arizona. It's October 15th, 2022. You see the skies are starting to look like that. Time is it about 5:20? 5:18 p.m. Now, those storms are just a few miles away from me. I'm surprised it's not raining, to be totally honest. I am right behind. I'm right up here. Right up here. I'm surprised it's not raining, to be honest. Very surprised. Here we go. And like I said, once it starts, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be here, this whole area. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's that cool air I probably felt. See it right there? See the downdraft? You can see it on the radar right there. Splash. Right there. That's the cold air I felt. Yep, cold air coming down from the high. You know, up there it's cold, right? The higher up you go, the colder it gets. I mean, it's negative 50 and 60 degrees up in there. That's why the sky is able to generate hail when there's an updraft, and it takes moisture up into the sky, up into here, way up into the upper elevations of the atmosphere. There's an airplane up there trying to get ahead of the storm. But the higher up that the storm moisture is lofted up into the higher elevations where it's colder, and the longer it stays up there, the bigger the hail gets. And then the bigger it gets, then gravity takes over and obviously pulls it down to the ground. It's actually really cold up there. Take a laser pointer. I've done it. Take a laser pointer. Here comes the wind. And point a laser pointer up to the sky. You'll see. It'll say negative depending on the cloud cover and depending on the day. Take a clear blue day. And the reason I tell you this is because I've done it. And don't point it at anything but an empty sky, just the blue sky. And you'll see that the reading will be in the negative Fahrenheit or whatever you use, Celsius. Here comes some winds. Boy, there's a gnarly looking cloud over there. It's getting really gnarly looking over there. That's the leading edge of that system that's moving in. That would be that right there. You're seeing it in real time. Voila, right there. Can't get any more real time than that. That's that right there. So that's just a few miles. Just a few miles, right there it is. About as real time as you can get. Voila. I like the rain. I mean, it's not uncommon to go months out here in Arizona with no rain. Whoops, focus on that sky. There we go. But I will say we've had an active monsoon season this year. I like it. Yeah, as long as it's not too severe, you know. Holy mackerel. Man, that's getting gnarly over there, guys. No joke. Look at that. These airplanes tried to get out ahead of these storms. So I usually don't have air traffic right over this area because Sky Harbor is away from here. Guys, no joke, that sky looks rough over there, man. That is a rough patch. That's it right there. You're looking at it. That is that right here. All that right there. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stay out of the way so you guys can see this rolling in right there. It's just a little bit of a, yeah, see that, like what looks like a roll cloud over there? There you go. Whoop. Right over there. Starting to hear the thunder now. Oh, that's big thunder. And that's, like I said, I felt that cold air. That's a downdraft right there. It showed up on the radar. That's a downdraft of cold air. And that collision of cold air and warm air creates action in the sky, creates moisture that we call rain. The sky is sweating. The sky has sweated a lot today. And that's a good thing. Boy, these trees and flowers and things out here, they respond so much to the rain opposed to water that comes out of the hose or whatever. These things will develop flowers overnight after it rains. No joke, I've seen it. And you can water these things with your hose, and it keeps them alive, it keeps them going, but they respond entirely different to rain. Boy, that sky over there looks gnarly. Look at that. See that over there? Got clouds that are nearly touching the ground over there. That's that. Right there. As real as you can get, guys. Right there it is. See it? All right, we might see some excitement here in a minute, some action. See, neighbors coming out. They like the weather. I like got allergies. There you go. That is that. Right there. Well, I'm feeling some more cold air. Not cold, but cool, you know what I mean? It's cooling off. Temperature's dropped quite a bit since I've been out here. Right here. Here it is. Right here. And there. Yeah, it looks rough over here. This here. That looks kind of rough. But we'll hang out here as long as we can. That's why we're here. We want to see some action. Look at that sky over there. Are you serious? Look at that. That looks rough. Alrighty then. What's that? That's that. All right, here we go. Wow, it's cooled off really nice. No joke. Here comes the rain. I can hear it in the trees. Yeah, I'm feeling it now. It's starting to rain. I'm not going to stand out, and I don't have a raincoat. So I'll get underneath the awning, but I'll leave the recording device right here. Actually, it's my phone. Yeah, right over there. It's starting to, see that? That's there you go. And here it comes. Yeah, it's raining good. This will be our fourth go around today. Fourth time, at least where I'm at. See that sky over there? Look at that, man. Look at that. Here it comes. Yeah, we had a rare tornado warning up in this system here earlier today. Well, earlier today, an hour ago. Tornado warning right here in the center of this storm system. Again, it could have been something detected by radar, but still, when it puts up that red rectangle on here, they're telling you to take shelter. I see it all across the country, but I don't hardly ever see it out here in Arizona. I'll see that in, the new Tornado Alley. I remember when Tornado Alley was, up in the Illinois, Missouri, Indiana through there. Tornado Alley is more down in Alabama, northern Louisiana, of course, Texas. That's where I'm used to seeing those red rectangles, not out here in Arizona. Guys, that is one gnarly. Look at that. Are you serious? Sky looks like it's brown and blue. Dark gray. Looks like part of it's touching the ground. It's right there. There it is on radar. There it is in real time. That's a gnarly looking patch over there. It's starting to rain a little bit. Nothing like it was earlier today. It was raining so hard earlier today. Honestly, it reminded me of a tropical storm. It wasn't, but it's what it reminded me of. Just blowing sideways, coming down just off the roof. It couldn't come off the roof any harder. And it puddled here, and we had water standing for an hour in the yard. And the gravel was all full of water. Look at that. That's looks like some of the photos you guys send me right there, huh? From California and Kansas and Texas and Alabama. You guys know who you are. Those are the types of photos you send me right there. Look at that. We're getting them in Arizona. I get to show you one for a change. There you go. Looks like a big old shelf cloud stacking up over there, huh? right. I got to get a picture of that. You guys send them to me all the time, and I do appreciate it. Look at that. We're getting it right here in the live stream. There we go. Triple decker shelf cloud in Arizona. There it is. Boy, that is one photogenic sky, right? I haven't seen one like that out here in a long time. And it is so much cooler. I don't know what temperature is, but it's a lot cooler than it was when I first came out here. Earlier this afternoon, it felt like you were in the middle of New Orleans. Really, it was so humid. I think well, obviously the humidity at one time was 100% because it's raining, but boy, it's been humid all day. Look at that sky, would you? Look at that. There it is. Wow, that is one photogenic sky right there. You know what I gotta do, right? Here we go. I gotta do it again. Sorry. You know it. I'm doing it. There we go. You know I gotta do it. In fact, I'm gonna zoom in right over there. Those clouds are touching the ground. Gotta do it. There it is. There it is. Look at that, man. That is one gnarly looking sky. Are you serious? It's getting cooler out here, guys. For real. I told you it was coming. It's right there. It's right there. Holy cow. Now that looks like something y'all would send me from Texas or Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Look at that. That's what it's felt like here today. It felt like we were in the deep south, along the Gulf of Mexico. It's just felt that warm and humid. I mean, it's always warm here, but the humidity was just off the chart. You know what I gotta do, right? You know it. And I'm gonna do it. There you go. How about that? And we're gonna zoom in. And you know what you're gonna see tomorrow, right? You've already seen it, but I'm gonna show it again tomorrow. That is one gnarly looking sky. Bring it on. There it is. Let's see if its bark maybe is worse than its bite, huh? We'll see. Look at that. Wasn't joking. Look at that sky, huh? Right there it is. Oh, it's there. That's a lot cooler right now. Feels good. Look at that sky. Are you serious? Look at that. Looks like something you'd see in Tornado Alley. No wonder it had tornado warning. Look at that. You can tell it's loaded with cold air. That's why it's so photogenic. There's another shelf component coming in up here. It's coming in from the east-southeast. Look at that sky. Are you kidding me? Look at that. What's going on here? It's Arizona. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You got to see this. No joke. You got to see it. Wow. I'm hearing something over there. I don't know what it is. Sounds like a jet. Look at that. Are you serious? Look at that. I wasn't playing. Look at that. Look at that sky. That is absolutely gnarly looking. Look at that. That's like what you guys send me. I never see that type of stuff out here. Look at that sky. Wow. Here it comes. Okay, this is what we've been waiting on. Guys, I respect Mother Nature, but I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna stay right here. This is what we've been waiting for. So I don't want to trash my equipment, but I'm gonna leave it out here during the storm, all right? Wow, that is one gnarly sky. I'd say it's here, right? Yeah, it's arrived. We're right on the very, very edge. Yo. Yeah, it's starting to get a little wet. See what happens. You can tell they are cruising right through the sky. They're moving along a pretty good clip. Yeah, you can see it in the video. They're cruising right along. Let's see what you got. Now, that's why we're here. We came to the show. Let's see what you got. I know what you're made of. Let's see some action. But be nice, you know what I mean. Keep it nice. There it is. You're looking at it. I hear some thunder, starting to rain. Nothing heavy yet, obviously, or I wouldn't be standing here. That is one gnarly looking sky. Yeah, it looks really dark. There it is. Street lights on over there across the street. It's so dark now that it activated the light sensor on the street light. And I'll show you. See it? Got a street light on over there. Don't see any rotation. It's just gnarly looking clouds. It's considerably cooler than when it was when I first came out here. Who's that? Is that Palenta? Hey, Palenta, what are you doing? I'm starting to hear that perpetual thunder like I did that one day. Not like it the other day, but I'm hearing it in the background over here. In fact, I'm hearing it. Here comes some wind. I'm hearing it over here in this direction where the wind's starting to come in at. And that's the direction of the activity. You can hear the neighbors' wind chimes here. When I hear the neighbors' wind chimes, I know it's getting ready to get real because they're very big and they're heavy. Wow, that is one gnarly looking sky. Look at that, man. There it is. Central Arizona. It looks like central Louisiana or Alabama. Look at that. Woo! It cooled off. Just got a gust of cool air. Oh, wow, that felt good. Trees starting to blow over here to my left. Looks like it might cut loose here in a minute, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might have to back up just a minute. You hear sound like the church bells in the background? Whoa. Oh, it's getting really dark over there. Okay, the action is here. Yeah, neighbors are out too. I'm hearing this perpetual thunder. Here we go. It's getting cranked up. It's been thundering now for about a minute straight. It's pouring. I can see the downshaft over there. Here we go. Okay, so I got to protect these phones. But we're going to stay here, guys. We ain't going. But I'm not going to be stupid and stand at it. I'm going to right there see that downshaft over there. I don't have my raincoat on. If I had my raincoat on, I might for a second. But see right there? There's a downshaft right there. That's a downpour. Pouring rain over there. See it? Absolutely pouring right there. Water coming down in sheets. It's the 4th time it's done it here today. Yeah. That is one gnarly looking sky. Can't really see too much over there. Got a big old tree. Look at that. Leave it right there for a second. Guys, I'll keep it on as long as I absolutely can, okay? I'm not going anywhere. I respect storms, but I know when to get inside, though, too. I'm not equipped to be standing out here in 60, 70 mile an hour winds and 1-inch hail, if it even happens. Look at that little guy over there. He's flying into that headwind. Some sort of a big bird. I don't know what it was. Okay, here comes the winds. Can't believe how much cooler it got. That's nice. There was a tornado warning earlier. Let me look at the radar now. I don't know. There was a tornado warning earlier about an hour ago down by Eloy. Yes, there was. I'll show you. See right there? Look at that. I took a screen grab of it. Tornado warning earlier, about an hour ago. I'm hearing perpetual thunder. It's been going on now for probably 2 minutes. Non-stop. Yeah, there's the tornado warning. That was from 4:07. 4:07 Arizona time. That is rare. You don't hardly ever see tornado warnings in Arizona. No. But there it is. It happened. And it's this storm that's got the perpetual thunder now. Hear it? Sure you do. And here it comes. Been saying that, I know, for an hour, but it's here. Yeah, we got the nonstop thunder. Getting closer and closer. Hear it? I'll shut up so you can hear it. Guys, that is one gnarly storm, no joke. Ooh, see that lightning? That's something that you definitely have to respect. Whoa. Sound like a big locomotive up there. Are you serious? All right, here we go. This is what we wanted, right? Here we go. We asked for it. This is what we wanted. Here we go. Hear that thunder? It might get rough around here, guys. Real time. There it is, real time, right up here. Oh, yeah. That is right there. All right, here comes the rain. So I'm gonna have to back up just a little, but not too much. We're gonna stay right here. I'm not going nowhere. Unless lightning strikes the tree or something, then obviously I would. Starting to hear that thunder. Non-stop thunder. This is what we signed up for, so we're not going anywhere. Bring it. Here it comes. Big thunder. Here we go, it's fixing to cut loose. So when it starts to rain really hard, I'm just gonna back up just a little bit, but we're staying right out here, okay? Because this is, like I said, what we signed up for, so I'm not going anywhere. I'll show you guys the show, man. But here comes the rain, so I gotta back her up just a hair. All right. This is the big show. Let's see what happens. Woo! There's some lightning. Don't mess with no lightning. This is what we signed up for, and we're not going anywhere. Let's see what it looks like on the radar. There it is. Hello. That's big thunder. I gotta hold the tripod. The winds are starting to get a little stronger, as you can tell. Lightning getting closer. I ain't messing with no lightning. Here it comes. It's hitting my legs. And I'm underneath the patio. It's starting to get windy. Here comes that sideways. Whoa, whoa, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's here. I'm in it right now. I'm in it. That's it. We ain't going nowhere. I'm staying right here. I just got to try to keep my equipment as dry as I can. You know what I mean? Here it comes. This is what it did earlier. The rain was just pouring off the rooftops, which it probably will again. Wow, it's blowing in here. Yo! Holy mackerel. Did you see that? Man, that was close. That big show. Start to take on some wind. We can handle it. That's what we signed up for, man. Bring it. Let her rip. Yo! I'm underneath the porch here. I'm hanging on to the tripod so the phone doesn't get blown over. This is just what it did earlier today. Look at that big thunder, man. I'm under the awning right here. See? I'm out of the direct rain, but it's blowing underneath here. We're getting that sideways rain again. We'll take it. It's Arizona, we never get rain. We want it to rain. Oh yeah, baby. Yo. I'm still here, guys. I'm just right here behind I'm hanging on to the tripod. Big thunder. Yeah, I'm right here. What's up? I'm literally, I got both my hands on the tripod. I'm hanging on to it. I don't know what these winds are going to do. They're gusty. We've got a steady downpour now. This is what it did earlier. It soaked everywhere. Everything was flooded back here. It has arrived. I'm going to try to take it. Whoa! Are you serious, man? Right there. It's here. Mothership has arrived. Wet. I don't know how much rain we've got today. I bet we've got 2 inches of rain. I mean, the ground is saturated big time. That's good. Not complaining. Love it. Yo! Man, that was close. The tripod was glowing with light. That was right above my head. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Phone's staying dry, just barely. I'm right on the wet line underneath the patio. I'm just barely. Yo! Holy mackerel! That's getting close. Wow. Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. Whoa. There it is. That is real time as you can get. I'm underneath the awning. I'm dry, but just barely. I'm actually underneath the back porch. I am literally, I have 2 feet, maybe 3 foot of dry concrete I'm standing on. The wind's starting to pick up. Yard's starting to flood. Yo, man, that was right over there. You see that? You're gonna hear it right about now. Oh, big thunder. Oh, yeah. There's another one. Here it comes. It did it. Yo! That was right there. mackerel, that was right across the street. Oh, wow. Okay. They showed up. Yo. That was like a purple lightning. You probably saw it right there. Oh yeah, it arrived, for sure. The radar was right again. There it is. I'm standing behind the tripod, guys. I'm hanging on to it because of the wind gusts. The wind has let up some. There for a second, it got really windy. I didn't know how windy it was going to get. Now it's loud, wet. Seeing lightning strikes. Looks like it's staying in the sky for the most part. Haven't seen any cloud to ground lightning yet. There was some more lightning that stayed up in the sky. Oh yeah. I am officially out of dry space. The wind has changed direction. Yo, my phone's getting wet, guys. Yo, did you see that? Whew. I'm literally up against the side of the house underneath the patio lid. I've got one little area that's dry. I'll show you the water. Check it out. See it? See the lightning flashing off the water of the yard? Look at that. That's the second time today. Actually, I'm sorry, the third. So I'm underneath this lid right up here. I'm underneath the patio. Yo. Boy, you can just feel the ions in the air. I mean, you can feel them. It's like that. The clouds are so loaded with energy. It's all good, man. It's all part of the water cycle. That's what it's supposed to do. There's some more lightning. It's all part of it. Tells you your planet's working fine. Working great. Gotta keep that water moving. Keep that water moving. All right. It's just getting started, but I think that was... Let's take a look. Yeah, it's going to do this off and on all evening and into possibly the overnight hours in central Arizona. So this is like round 4 of many. Don't know how many, but it's going to do this off and on all evening, and possibly 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't be surprised if you're in central, north central, south central, east, west central Arizona. If you wake up to thunder and lightning during the overnight hours, it's supposed to do this. I checked on multiple platforms right before I came out here, and they're all showing scattered storms throughout central Arizona for the next 8 to 10 hours. Just like what we had here. Rained hard, the sky got very photogenic, rain buckets. Yo, did you see that? That was bright purple. I don't know how close that was, but that was real close, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was like right over there. Not literally, but it's close. There it is again. That's purple lightning. Yo. But so far it's cloud to cloud. I'm not stepping out there. For my luck, I'll step out there and be cloud to ground. So the big show, it arrived, huh? Yes, sir, right there. Now here's the thing. These storms, they're coming up from the south. So if you're out here in Arizona, these storms are coming up from the south. This is like the 3rd or 4th round today, just in our area. And they're assembling down here in southern Arizona. Look at that purple sky. Are you serious? And doing just exactly what you're seeing right there. Like the 3rd or 4th time today. So it's nice and cool. I mean, it was very hot and humid. It is nice and cool right now, which is great. We'll take it. Take the rain. Absolutely. Got an abundance today, but that's all right. We'll take it. And seriously, these trees and various things, flowers, the fruit trees, the palms, especially the flowers, I noticed, they respond to the rain, the natural rain, than they do water from my hose you see right over there. Got a bush out front that blossomed overnight when it rained here about 3 weeks ago. Hadn't had flowers on it all summer. Yo, man, that was right above the house, dude. Oh. Yeah. That sky is lighting up bright purple. Okay. I'm not going to go out and investigate. We'll just stay right here. Wow. This is what we signed up for, and we made it. We stayed out during the whole storm. This one here is just about out of our area. But like I said, if you're in central Arizona, look for more tonight. That's what I've heard through the grapevine. That grapevine's this thing right here. And you can see there's more coming, right? A lot of lightning, right, especially over here. That'd be to the west. And the radar's right again. It's showing lightning strikes on there. There is indeed lightning there. It has been confirmed. All right. Holy, there was a big one right over there. I missed it. It wasn't on the camera. That was cloud to ground. It was purple. Honestly, it's quite beautiful. That's very photogenic lightning. I was just talking about that. Let's see if I can turn the camera over that way. It's actually really See if it'll come back around. Try to be shy now. Sky lit up, it's a bright white lightning with purple, surrounded in purple. Right over there. Right up here. See if it'll do it again. Ions over electrons dancing around in the sky. That's what they do. There it is, right there. See it? How about that? Thanks. Beautiful purple. All right, guys. Well, we made it. We survived this big storm, huh? I'll leave it right here for another minute or two, see if any more lightning shows up. That lightning is something I will not fool with. I'm staying right underneath this patio. We'll watch that from a distance. Yep. It's actually a really cool purple, the ones that I've seen. And it seems to be staying up in the sky. There's another one. That was out towards the front. But it's got a purple glow. All right, guys, this storm here that did have a tornado warning in it earlier. Right here's the proof. See it? Took a screen grab of it. Right now, the storm is not, the tornado warning expired, just like the severe thunderstorms expire. And we'll take a look at it. The severe thunderstorms now are in this yellow, it's not really a rectangle. I'll let you decide what that is. It's a corral right here. That yellow square looking area. It's got Fountain Hills, Rio Verde, part of East Scottsdale, Mesa, North Gilbert, all of Chandler under a severe thunderstorm warning right now, but there are no tornado warnings. See that lightning right over there? Well, that sky is very energetic. That's a, oh, look right there. See the green? That is a flash flood. Let's click on it. Flash flood warning. This has been one doozy of a storm system today. Okay, we've had a flash flood warning, which is currently underway. Severe thunderstorm warning, that's this yellow corral right here. Here, I'll show you. There you go. Severe thunderstorm warning expires in 19 minutes. Okay, that's underway right now for most of the East Valley out here in Arizona. And that same storm system had a tornado warning a couple hours ago. So that's still capable. It has the DNA to produce rotation, vortexes. The storm system does. And that was a tornado warning that was put out by the National not the National Hurricane Center, National Weather Service right there. See? Right there. So that storm has tornado DNA. That's all I'm saying. It could do it again. If it did it once, it can do it again. So that's all. Just a big heads up, man. It's a big, powerful storm that's rolling through the area. It's really strong right now up in the Surprise area, Glendale. That's where the lightning's coming from that we're seeing here. This purple skies, that's originating from up in the West Phoenix, Glendale area. There's some over there, that's in the southwest, and that would be right behind us, right over there. Seeing some lightning. Very impressive storms today. I don't know if these would be considered monsoon or not. I don't think so. I don't know, maybe. It's still October, but been round after round of storms. And yes, we did have a very rare tornado warning out here in Arizona today. It was actually down by Eloy. Right there. When I saw it, it was set to expire in 7 minutes, and it's that red corral right there. I never see that red corral out here in Arizona. That's something you see in Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas. You know, you don't see that out in Arizona, not very often. I've seen it more in the last 2 months, and I think I've seen it in 15 years. Because there was just a tornado warning the other day up by Williams, Arizona. So it's happened now twice in a couple weeks, which in itself is pretty rare. It usually doesn't happen out here in Arizona. But listen, I'm gonna get off here, guys. Thanks for joining me. The storm did arrive. We probably got another ½ an inch of rain, I would say, from that storm. And we stayed out here during the entire storm, and we had no tornadoes. If there would have been a tornado, I would have went inside, trust me, but I was watching the radar very close. But this storm system, it definitely has tornado DNA in it. When I saw that tornado signature, that's what compelled me to go live. So. And the storms are moving north. Actually, they're moving pretty much due north right now. They're moving towards Fountain Hills, Black Canyon City. Here's the situation. These things are coming up from South Arizona, and they're moving in a counterclockwise motion that goes all the way over to the California Baja. There's a big center of energy right here that's just sitting here rotating counterclockwise. And it's manufacturing storms like this. Look at that, see that right there? Yo, it's manufacturing storms like this, one after another after another. It's been doing it all day. There's a low pressure system anchored above Tijuana, okay? And it's just cranking out storms counterclockwise, like the big scorpion in the sky above Michigan. That's anchored, it's been anchored up there now for 4 days. Well, we've got one over here anchored above Southern California and Tijuana, and it's just cranking out storms, and they're moving from south to north. So if you're in a line from, say, Casa Grande, all the way up to Black Canyon City, and then it's going up into Cottonwood, see Cottonwood right there? You guys are going to be in line of these storms, and they are staying together. They've been keeping their strength. A lot of times these storms will they'll assemble down here in southern Arizona by Eloy, like right there is where the tornado warning was at today, near Eloy. And these storms, when they get to the valley, they dissipate. Well, that hasn't been the case today. They've actually intensified as they're moving from south to north. So they're moving from the South Valley up to Black Canyon City, through Scottsdale, through Chandler, Tempe, Fountain Hills, Cave Creek, all you guys, Rio Verde. It's all headed your way. It's headed towards Sedona. If you're up in Sedona, it's headed up the mountain, up into the rim country. These are long duration storms. They're not just popping up and going away. And remember, this storm system you're looking at right here has tornado DNA in it. It had a tornado warning earlier issued by the National Weather Service. More lightning over there. So that's all. If it was just a thunderstorm, I wouldn't even have went live. But the fact that it had a tornado warning in it compelled me to do so. And it's also generated flash flood warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings. And if you're in the path of these storms, keep an eye out for more potential tornado warnings. I know it sounds weird coming from Arizona because we never have tornadoes out here. So that's why I did it. There was a tornado warning earlier today in this storm system. So it's moving to the north. It's moving through Arizona, south to north. And they're going to continue throughout the evening and into the overnight hours. There's going to be more. I know there's none down here now. There's a few. But here comes some more. Look. See how they're brewing down there? That's in southern Arizona. Here they come. There's more, and they're moving fast. So if they're moving at 40 miles per hour and we're 80 miles away from that location, that means some more storms could be up here in the South Valley in 2 hours. Okay? And then in another 2 hours. So look for storms about every 2 hours this evening. At least that's what the radar that I looked at, the forecast model, was showing storms moving through the area, the Central Valley, and then to the North Valley, not the North Valley, but northern Arizona, about every 2 hours. So we can see a lot of rain today. Already seen a lot. All right, guys, so I'm going to call today. I'm actually going to go inside and get dried off. I'm a little bit wet, but I thank you for joining me. It's been fun. Not every day we have a tornado warning in central Arizona. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Be safe out there and have a great day.